Welcome in, fellow travelers. I'm Marie at Indigo Earth. I'm here to do a reading for our Earth signs, Capricorns. Welcome in, Cappies. Good to have you here. Welcome in, cross-watchers. Feel free to swap around the characters as need be throughout the reading. Anytime that you come across this message and you are drawn into it was the time that you were meant to listen to it. Messages coming through should resonate with some aspect of your current situation, as well as resonate with some inner knowing. Should confirm something that you probably already know. I will have an extended at the end of this video, so if you wish to dive deeper into the messages with me, the link will be in the description box below. I will also look at any zodiac signs that come up in your message. Make sure to take what fits in the message, leave what doesn't. Some of you might want to check out your moon sign, your ascendant sign, or your Venus sign as well. And thank you for liking and subscribing to help the channel grow so that other Capricorns can get the messages that might be needed for them. It's honored and it is appreciated, so thank you. All right, let's see where we go with you today. This is for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising. This is messages for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising. Messages for Capricorn. Messages for those watching. Messages for those watching, please. All right, Cappies, let's see where we go with you today. All right, overall theme for the reading, or the overall energy, is the Three of Wands. Could be waiting for something to show up. Waiting for things to show up. Your situation right now is a Queen of Swords. Wanting to get some clarity, some understanding. Maybe some validation on your own experiential knowledge. Queen of Swords takes her knowledge and her experiences, and she kind of gathers all this information together, and she kind of puts it into perspective with what she's dealing with in her life, and then kind of makes a judgment call on that. So your opportunity in this situation is the Knight of Cups. Could be maybe giving somebody an apology, or somebody maybe bringing an apology to you, or this just could be opening up to some new situation that has to do with connection. How you got here? Nine of Wands. Well, it's been a long haul. It's been a long haul. You've come a long way, baby. Persistence, pushing through, kept going in spite of. You've had a lot on your plate. A lot. And you have managed it. You're kind of exhausted. Tired. But you're not, it's like you're not down. You're just, you're waiting for something to show up to kind of relieve this. Like you kind of gone as far as you really want to go. Not as far as you could, but as far as you really want to go. What's behind you now? Eight of Swords. Feeling burdened and locked down. Feeling like you're just weighted. You can't get out. That's behind you now. What the universe is co-creating with you. Two of Pentacles. Seeing both sides. You could be juggling some things too. Back and forth. Kind of going back and forth between some things. But this is also about looking at both sides. And then kind of making a decision on something. What's coming in? Future? Page of Cups. Opening up. Vulnerability. Innocence. Play. Expecting the unexpected. Hope arising. What's surrounding you? The energy surrounding you that you might not be aware of. Four of Swords. Rest. Rejuvenation. Recompass, healing, just taking a break, taking a break and rejuvenating, getting your energy back. Your strength in this is a Queen of Wands. Energy, lots and lots of vibrant energy. Feeling strong, feeling powerful. Feeling like you've got the Midas touch. It just may be overshadowed right now by a circumstance or a situation that just really has you having to push your way through, like you're hanging on. Your concerns about this? The Fool? Are you doing the right thing? Are you going in the right direction? Do I let it all go? Do I just leave it behind? Not sure where I'm going, but I'm ready to go. Not sure how I'm going to get there, but I'm ready to get there. And your outcome? Death, transformation, Scorpio energy showing up. So whatever this is, you're kind of waiting for relief, for your ships to come in, right? For something to show up. You felt like you've really pushed through quite a bit. Could be in a relationship, could be just in life in general, could be raising kids. Whatever it is, it just felt very weighted in your life. Very weighted. And now you're kind of at a place where you really just want to not have to endure so much. You want a spa day, so to speak, or a spa year, so to speak. Kind of rejuvenate and get yourself kind of like your energy back, your spark back. But you're getting ready to open up here a little bit. Getting ready to open up, maybe become a little bit more vulnerable, humility. Maybe being less about getting things done and more about enjoying some of the things that have been done in your life. So let's see where we're going with this with you today, Cappies. Let's find out what the Knight of Cups is. This is your current influence or your opportunity coming in. We got the Queen of Cups, we got the Eight of Wands, and we got Temperance. Well, that's beautiful energy. This could be about compassion, unconditional love, forgiveness. There might be communication coming in for you. Could be telepathy, could be just through friends, could be communication coming in from like signs and synchronicities. But this is about kind of embodying your feelings. Feeling the feelings, you know, feeling the anger, feeling the weariness, feeling the pain, feeling the joy, feeling the tiredness. It's really about embodying those kind of feelings and opening up to them. Maybe if there's an apology coming in, you might sit with this for a while before you make a move on it, or you might not communicate too fast. You might sit with it, let it bring some clarity to you, let it bring some understanding, feel your feelings around it before you decide to react to it. So let's see what the Nine of Wands is. This is how you got here. Clarify what the Knight of Wands is, or the Nine of Wands, excuse me. Wow, it's with the Ten of Wands. It's been a long journey, my friend. You've come a long way. And it looks like you've carried a lot of people with you. Yeah, Ten of Cups. Page of Pentacles and Ten of Cups. This could be related to family. It could be your immediate family, like if you have children. It could be with your relatives. It could be with siblings. But you've really come a long way. You've learned a lot. It's like you kind of had to mature really fast. Like you had to take on responsibilities maybe that were just a little, you know, you were too young for those types of responsibilities. But you did it. You did it. And now it's kind of like, I think it's to a place right now where it's kind of like, it's okay to release these responsibilities. Because it's time for you to rest. It's time for you to rest and time for you to like focus on yourself. Focus on your own dreams and your own desires. This has been weighty. It has been weighty. You may have had to detach yourself emotionally, like disassociate yourself from whatever this was, because this seems like it was a lot of work, more about doing and getting things done than it was about really enjoying aspects of your life. So let's see what the Two of Pentacles is. This is what the universe is co-creating with you, trying to help you with. Yeah, a lot of responsibility. Maybe you really haven't communicated how you felt about what you've kind of had to take on here. Maybe you need to do that. Because the good news is you're coming out of this. This is behind you now. So you don't want to carry that forward with you. It was a experience in your life, but it doesn't define who you are. It was an experience. Let's see what the Two of Pentacles is. This is what the universe is co-creating with you, trying to help you with. Three of Pentacles, King of Cups, Knight of Wands. Maybe now you're ready to open up to love. Maybe now there's a decision you're ready to open up to a relationship. Maybe you've taken on other people's responsibilities up until now. And now you're ready to open up to something coming in. You're ready to build with somebody. You want to move forward. You have a desire to move forward to do this, to find somebody that you can share experiences with, share a relationship with, share life skills, life's complexities. I don't know. You're getting there, but you're not quite there yet. You're getting there. You're thinking about it. It's stewing. You have a desire to, but you're still kind of like playing with the idea. You don't want to take on anything that's going to be... You want shared responsibility. You don't want to take on anything that's going to be more work for you. Because it seems like you've already covered that trail. You want something that's going to be more reciprocal, give and take, exchange of energies. So let's find out what the Page of Cups is. This is the energies coming in. You got Temperance. There's Sagittarius energy coming in. Could be dealing with a Sag. Could also be dealing with a Scorpio. Who else is showing up here? Could be dealing with an air sign. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. We got Death showing up again. 8 of Cups. One more. 9 of Pentacles. So you're ready to open up. You got Temperance here. You're kind of juggling between wanting love, wanting to work, you know, in a relationship with somebody. If you're not already in one, maybe sharing more of the responsibilities within the relationship, and then balancing what, like, the responsibilities, right? So what's a good example of that? Somebody who is working full-time, going to college, having to study, having to find time for, like, getting your laundry done, getting your car done, you know, cleaning the house, all this and that. Like, this is just an example. But you've been doing, and now things are maybe starting to come to a close or to an end. You can see the finish line. And now it's like, okay, well, now what? I kind of want to open up to love, because this doing is coming to a close. Death. And now it's like you're transferring into a different aspect of your life. And you're ready for emotional fulfillment. You're ready to find your happy place. Because you feel like you've built your independence and your confidence. And whether this is in an existing relationship, or a new relationship coming in, or just relationships for you in general, that you want them to be more enriching and more reciprocal. Maybe you're a single parent and you've raised your family. You know, you raised your children, and now your children are getting ready to go into high school or go into college, and you know, you're kind of at that stage now where, okay, I've done the work, now, you know, what about my life? What do I do? Because you put all this effort into getting other people stabilized. And if this is about an apology coming into you from somebody, if this isn't about an apology coming into you, I think that you're kind of just sitting with this. I think you feel like you put a lot of effort into this. You kind of gave it your all and your best. I think maybe that the relationship that was coming in, or that wants to come back in, I think you felt very confined in that relationship. Like it was just all about the effort that you were putting in. I think you want something that has a little bit more passion, that's more loving, more giving, that really helps you build together. Like there's a common goal. You might open up to this a little bit. You might play with the idea of whatever this apology is. But right now, you're really working towards what you want for you. Because whatever this is that you have managed, it has built your confidence. It has built your self-esteem. And now you're open to wanting kind of more emotional fulfillment for yourself, you know? Maybe you want to take a trip to Paris. Or maybe you want to go to the Bahamas and you want somebody else to pay for it, right? To kind of wine and dine you. Or maybe you want to go to some sporting event or some venue that you've never been to, that you want to, go see a baseball team play, or go see a football team play far away. You want somebody else to kind of do it for you. Just, hey, let's go. I got you back. I'll pay. So let's find out here. You've got the, these are what's surrounding you, or the influences that are surrounding you. Kind of how you're showing up in this situation, how others see you. This guy looks completely exhausted. Four of Swords. He just looks completely exhausted. Like, you just want to kick back your heels for a while. Yeah, Nine of Swords. Probably worried that if you do that, things might fall apart. The Lovers. The Sun. You might be a little bit concerned that if you put the if you kind of just stopped and took a break, you might be a little bit worried or kind of concerned that in the relationship, the other person might not pick up the slack. But you've got the Sun here. Like, you might be surprised. You might be surprised. Like, when you maybe release some of the things that you have taken on, and allow other people to be able to take the responsibility of it, you might be surprised. And it doesn't have to be necessarily with a partner. It could be with, you know, people that you are very much connected to. Could be children, could be a relative, could be siblings, could be parents. And this could also be that if you do decide not to keep doing all the work, you might be concerned that you might see a partner very, very clearly on how much availability they do put into the relationship. It might not be what you had expected. However way that goes, maybe more, maybe not as much. But you want somebody else to kind of do their portion, because you have places to go, people to see, and things to do. Queen of Wands. So let's get clarity on that. This is your strength. Somebody who's very artistic, very influential, somebody who is very, they're seen. When they walk into a room, you know it. They can be very flamboyant, very well put together. These are your... Well, I mean, if you're going to look at a classification of it, or you're going to be subjective, it's kind of your high-powered attorneys, or your high-powered art dealers, or your high-powered actors and actresses, somebody that's just always very well put together. So for the Queen of Wands, you got the Ace of Swords coming into your authentic truth. You got the Ace of Cups, wanting a new beginning in love. This is a core love for yourself as well. And you got the Queen of Cups, opening up, loving yourself unconditionally, feeling passionate, feeling vibrant, feeling alive, building on your dreams and your hopes, your visions. This is all new. All new. All new. Everything new. Ace, ace, queen, queen. These are your strengths. You have this in you. You may not know it because it's been covered up by like having to survive. It may not be survival in the sense of like finances, but having to survive and just like constantly being on the run and getting things done. Now it's kind of your turn. And you want to shine. And there's nothing wrong with that. Because you got transformation in your outcome. So let's see what the Fool is. This is you're concerned about it, that you may look like a fool. It may just be exactly what it is. You may feel like it's being foolish. Maybe you have been put in this character role for so long that in order to come out of it, people might think that like people might react to it very differently. They might not see you in that way because they're used to you, you know, being in this energy. And if you go in an opposite energy, there may be, you know, people's opinions, because people always have opinions on what it looks like and how it should be and where it should go and what you're doing. So this is the Moon. Worried about people's feelings. Four of Wands. Page of Cups. I mean, it seems like you just want to go for it. You just want to peel all this off and just go for it. You're ready to express yourself. It's like you're open to what's next. You're open to what's available for you. Four of Wands. You're ready to make a commitment to something. I don't know that it's another person coming in. If it is, great. It seems more about yourself. You want to make a commitment to being who you want to be. To expect the unexpected, to open up kind of to your playfulness. Things that bring you joy, things that bring you happiness, things that uplift your spirit. Things that make you feel like you're soaring. That doesn't necessarily have to come from another person. When you start feeling that for yourself, Temperance, when you start feeling that for yourself and you start telling yourself these things and acknowledging them, sometimes you attract that in. But transformation here is inevitable because you got this in your outcome. Going into different versions of ourselves. Like that whole concept of you work the same job for like 40 years, it just doesn't seem to be viable anymore, right? People transform, they change, they do different things. There are different aspects of their lives that require different energies and different creativity. So let's find out what death is. Let's get one more card on that for you. So I've got Sagittarius showing up here. I got another air sign. I got Leo. I got Gemini. Scorpio. Pisces, Cancer. Queen of Swords again. You want the truth. The Queen of Swords is about authenticity. It is about clarity. It is about living your experiential truth. It is about acknowledging who you are and bringing your experiences to the forefront so you can know yourself and you can know, you know, you're creating your reality, but it's like everybody was creating reality for you. Now you want to create your own. What is my reality? What does it look like? Where am I going? What is my authentic truth? Who am I without all this attachment to me, right? Where am I going? Three of Wands. Where am I going? What does it look like? What's coming in now? Who would I be if I didn't have all this? If I wasn't taking responsibility for all this? And now you get to transform this. Queen of Swords. You are now going to transform, taking all your experiential knowledge, your experiential wisdom, your experiences, and making that work for you. You're ready to go for it. You're ready to go for it. You're not sure how you're going to get there. It's time to acknowledge your feelings and speak your truth. Because this is where your staple is. This is where your staple is, and this is where you're going to find the unexpected miracles coming in. And it's in you, because you got the Queen of Cups, and you got the Queen of Wands, and you got this is some powerful energy. The Ace of Swords, starting again from authenticity, right? Starting again from the core essence of love, yourself. Finding, opening up to psychic abilities, opening up to your inner knowing, opening up to unconditional love, opening up to things that bring you happiness and things that inspire you. Queen of Wands, being an influential leader, being an entrepreneur, being what you want to be, had not all this been holding you away from it. So now it's like Three of Wands. All right, let's go. Bring it. I'm ready. Show me the way. And here's where your decision comes in. Doesn't have to be, and it doesn't have to be this or that. You're either going to take this energy or this energy. It's this energy is what got you to this energy. Now you get to blend it and play with it. Because without this energy here of holding kind of the responsibilities, without that, you wouldn't know this. You wouldn't know this. So that actually is helping to build and create this, because you need this in order to keep going forward now with what you want to have play out in your life. So in the extended, we've got Scorpio coming in, we've got Sagittarius coming in, we have air signs coming in, Gemini, Pisces, we have Cancer coming in, got Temperance twice. So we'll look at air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. We will look at Sagittarius. We will look at Scorpio, and we will look at Cancer in the extended. As well as actions and advice for you. For those of you not going on, let's get a message to you. This is the Crystal Wisdom Healing Oracle deck. This is something you can tangibly touch, work with, feel the energies. So this is for our Capricorns. Graphic Smoky Quartz. There's another sign that had this too. The Stabilizer. Graphic Smoky Quartz supports all the structures in the body, removing toxic debris and traumatic memories. It keeps you grounded and balanced in physical incarnation while exploring other dimensions. Lack of trust in yourself and other people create psychological barriers that lie at the heart of your dis-ease. Your self-esteem is low, creating a deficient immune system. Memories of old traumas have subtly amended your ancestral DNA. Remember, DNA is divine natural ability. At a deep level, you have been compressed and limited. Now is the time to allow yourself to expand again. Undertake a shamanic journey into the unseen worlds in search of healing. There you will find the underlying causes of dis-ease and outdated soul imperatives that are affecting your well-being. Offer yourself the gift of transformation. Healing is foundation, and healing is found in the darkest depths of yourself, not in external forces. Your soul path is exploring taboos, treading where others fear to tread, and your timing is autumn. So that's what I have for you this week, Capricorn. I hope this helped. These are pointers and guidelines just to help you on your way. And until next time, may the peace that passes all understanding embody the essence of your being. And for those of you going on, the link is in the description box below, and I'll see you.